Projects have existed as long as human beings have been around. Here we see some terrific endeavors performed as projects in their time. We clearly understand that these unique attractions once were projects. Unique, clear objectives, start date, end date, cost constraint, temporary team, project manager, and they were risky, both threats and opportunities. Projects have shaped the world. We see results of projects everywhere today, and a lot of us work in projects. But what really is a project? In all businesses, organizations, companies, we have objectives. Objectives, strategic objectives, operational objectives, objectives that we want to meet. And a way of meeting objectives is, of course, to perform work. We have a lot of work assignments in all organizations. And work can be divided in projects or operations. And operations, those are business as usual activities, while projects, that's more new and unique and related to changes. So dividing into projects or operations is really a way of structuring work. And it's really executive management's responsibility to structure the work in the most efficient way. Projects could be new or changes to products. It could be new services, changes to services. It could be new systems, changes to systems. It could be internal projects, we need it in our own organization, or external, which means deliverables to or products to clients. And then we have operations. And operational assignments or tasks can be sort of structured into administration, it could be logistics, it could be transportation, production, manufacturing, it could be finance, it could be business as usual activities. So what is the difference between projects and operations? How do we know if we should structure it into a project or an operation? Projects are usually unique. They're temporary, they have higher risk. Operations is more routine work, business as usual. It's ongoing, it's not temporary, and they have lower risk. But as you can see, this is not always the case. Projects can also be repeated. Sometimes we do more or less the same project as we did last week. So we can see from this figure that a project can be very unique. It could be the moon landing, but then it can also be very routine. So it could be a repetition of something we have done before. While operations is not always routine. That's what we say, it's business as usual work, but operations can also be unique. It could be higher risk. We see from this figure that it's not always easy to decide whether it should be a project or it should be operations. Let's look at some common project definition. The first one from the Project Management Institute, PMI in USA. A project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to provide a unique product or service. And then we have a definition from Prince 2, the UK sort of standard in project management. A project is a temporary organization that is created for the purpose of delivering one or more business products according to an agreed business case. So, as we can see, these two definitions comply with what we have been talking about previously in this lesson. Let's look at some common project examples. For example, a strategic project. It could be improving performance, exploiting new business opportunities. Change projects, new ways of organizing work, new work processes, improve competency of staff, move to better offices. Then we have construction projects, which could be roads, bridges, tunnels, railways. Building projects, apartments, office complex, factories. Could be product or service projects, like new product development, new services, change in existing products or services. Then we have energy projects, which could be oil and gas installations, windmills, solar parks. We have IT projects, development of new systems or new functionality, develop a web shop, implement a new system, like that. So what is a project? It's a way of organizing or structuring work in modern organizations. A unique, temporary and risky endeavor. It may not succeed, and is a means for achieving benefits, profitability, improved performance, new markets, improved public services. And if in doubt, ask yourself this question: will project management improve the probability of success? If yes, it should be organized as a project.